everyone, and welcome to Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. I am Carol Kearns. My husband, Harry Shue, is our co-host. Our mission for the show is twofold: to provide information about Connecticut Lions events and to showcase the many different organizations and causes that Lions support locally, regionally, and internationally. Harry?
Good evening and welcome. Please consult our website at www.lions23b.org or your district spirit for more information on coming events.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry.
Welcome back to the conclusion of our District Governor Breakfast that was held at Chatterley's on March 3rd, 2019. And we were pleased, I think you'll enjoy, the program by Dr. Matt Blondin and his wife Audrey about where our glasses go, specifically their work in Nicaragua.
Absolutely.
On with the show.
En avant.
Anyway, back to the LCI Club Excellence Award. A net growth in membership, starting a new service project, and again, we've been really concentrating on service this year. At all of our zone meetings, we've asked clubs to come forward and tell us what they're doing for service projects. I've actually asked all these zone chairs, and you club presidents are aware of this, to give us just a kind of a broad list of service projects that you're doing in each of our 5 service areas, so that we can develop and share those projects. The thing about going to clubs as a governor and listening to the projects in some of our zone meetings is the variety and the great service that we do for our communities. So think about, as our international president Gudrun has said, think about new ways to serve your community. There was one club in particular, service coordinator, a new service coordinator, who wanted to know how he could help with service. And all of a sudden he became a club service coordinator. So all of us should be thinking about new ways to serve our community and to bring those forward to your club leadership. So service, organizational excellence is another attribute here, club in good standing, and marketing and communication. So important that we communicate to our communities, let our communities know what we're doing. Use the newsprint. Newsprint, I mean, it's not as prevalent as it has been in the past, but please use newsprint, social media, websites, Facebook, Instagram, any way that you can. When you're out on a service project, when you're out at a fundraiser, please make it known to the community that you're Lions. Whether it is through wearing a shirt, having signage. Signage is so great. You know, just a sign that you can put in that says, "We are Lions and we're working here." And that all works to leadership, membership, and service. The 3 things that make up our Global Action Team. So, with all that said, I would like to present 2 Club Excellence Awards for this year. One to our Zone 6 Chair and President from East Hartford Lions Club last year, Ed Fenton. These are for last year, 2017-18. Our other one, I thought he was going to be here. He was supposed to be here, Mary Ann. But it is for Simsbury. It is for Rich Kusiak, who was last year's president of the Simsbury Lions Club. So please come up and accept it. And the winner is 620. Everybody's still with me. All right. 62029. It's down to 10 now. 5295. 0295. Zone Chair Ed Fenton. Congratulations.
Where's my friend Roger Pelletier? Come on up here, Roger. You're still doing Camp Rising, son, correct? On behalf of everybody who bought a 50-50 ticket, take that Camp Rising, son, chair.
All right, and the governor gets to choose what to do with the other 50. So actually, I was going to give it to a different cause, but Ed has actually sparked some thought in my mind. We have some wonderful diabetes initiatives this year. We've got Mandela is our cabinet chair. She's setting up a health fair with some diabetes testing and screening for the Hartford Middle School students. We are working on a multiple district diabetes camp for 1 week day camp for children with type 1 diabetes this summer. We're hoping to get that done this summer. So I will give my share to the Cabinet Diabetes Fund. So Steve Baker will get together. I was asked by PDG Dan Whitty, if some of you may remember Tom Santos. He was a longtime Lion in District 23C who passed away recently. I don't know, Dan, do you want to say a word or two about Tom?
Oh, boy.
Just a word or two.
Tom never ran for district governor, but he was approached a number of times over it. It just didn't really fit what he did. He was really quite amazing in the 3 different clubs he was a member of. He passed away in the New London Club, but he was in the Groton Club, and before that he was in the Popular Club. So he would change from club to club. You know, where the leader was needed, he was there. He would transfer club to help out in the club. That's the kind of Lion he was. He will be missed. So we'll move on to the program. Because otherwise I could talk for another hour.
All right, while they're setting up, I had mentioned the LCIF and the member orientation on the 14th. We also have an Emerging Lions Leadership Institute. This is for Lions who are interested in moving up in a leadership capacity in their clubs. You can even have been a president and still go to Emerging Lions Leadership Institute. It will be at the Connecticut Association of Schools in Cheshire, April 28th and 29th. So if you're interested in that, please contact your club president and we'll get that information out to you. Let me also thank the staff here at Chatterley's. They always do a fabulous job with the food is delicious. Did a wonderful job with the setup this morning as well. We're having those 4 lines. It's just great in terms of the flow and getting people in and out. I'd like to thank my wife and my partner, Carol, and her partner for the day for Lying Around Connecticut, Gary Chickanyani from our Arlington Club for doing I couldn't do it without her. I said last year that we were celebrating an anniversary ourselves as well as the show's anniversary. The show is 6 years and we will be celebrating 40 years. March 23rd, 40 years. Thank you so much. Let me say a little bit about Matt and Audrey. Dr. Matt Blondin is an optometrist here in Torrington. He is a member of the Litchfield Lions Club. He and Audrey have been doing a program in Nicaragua for many, many years, 19 years. So when you're interested in where do your glasses go, if you look outside and see the glasses that were brought here today. And thank you to Jamie LaForge for collecting all of those glasses and taking them on the next step in their journey to places like Nicaragua. One last date to keep in mind. We have a state convention that is coming up this year in May. The first weekend in May. The theme of the state convention is always the same as the International Convention site, which this year will be in Milano. So, the motto, the theme for this year is La Dolce Vita for the state convention. So Friday night is going to be the entertainment theme, the Italian theme. There will be music. There's going to be a great band, night shifts, they're called. They play classic rock and roll, and there will also be a toga party. So, think back to the 70s and the 80s when they were in vogue. We're bringing it back. So bring your sheets. We'll be collecting sheets after that as well.
I'm a little surprised surprised. I didn't realize I'd be talking to this many people. Kind of a shy guy, but I'll do my best. My name is Dr. Matt Lovin. I'm an optometrist in Torrington. I've been in practice for 40 years. This is my wife, attorney Audrey Blondin, and together we run VOSH Connecticut. VOSH stands for Volunteer Optometrists in Service to Humanity. And for the last 19 years, we've been running a mission to San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua, every year. This year we did not go because of civil unrest there. It's not safe for our staff. We have some participants. But at any rate, I was asked to come here and talk to you guys about the glasses you collect and what they accomplish. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to the boss, and she'll probably do much better than I. Yeah.
So again, good morning, Nancy, and has joined us on previous missions. Congratulations. So you want to come up too? Join us? Come on. Yeah. And I want to, is this working? I want to also really acknowledge and thank Harry and Carol and all of you for your service. We really appreciate it. And you're better off than where we tried to do this for the Litchfield Lions Club and was not successful. So we're glad we're here to do this. It really is unfortunate that after we were all set to go, we had gone in January of 2018, and we're 19 years of service there. We were looking forward to our 20th year celebration when last January, and then in April started to go downhill, and it's never recovered. The people are distraught. They email us, they miss you, no one's getting their service, they need their eye drops. But we can't help that. It's a level 3 security alert. They literally yank people off the plane if they suspect you of any kind of civil disobedience, and we just couldn't put our members at risk. And a few of us, we said, what the heck, we were going to go anyway, but every optometry school in the country refused. And we had where Matt had gone to Pennsylvania College of Optometry, the students were going to defy the administration, and we just couldn't go there. So we couldn't go this January, but when we were at the AOA convention last June, we made a connection with RAM. I don't know if any of you have RAM, USA, Remote Access Medical. 14 states, Connecticut is not one of them, allow outside medical services to come in. Many states do not have our level of care for Huskies, for children, and for adults that we have. Virginia just took on Huskies, so they have a large need for the service of all medical services, including eyes. So we will be going in June to Emporia, Virginia, which we were just there a couple weeks ago, just looking at the clinic site, and they told us that that's the poorest city in Virginia. So we expect to see somewhere between 500 and 1,000 patients there, and it'll basically be the same thing. It won't be quite as remote as what we do in Nicaragua, but it will be the same service. So your glasses will be used here, there, all around. So there we go. So what happens is that we collect them in the office, you collect them, people bring them to us, and there's, I don't know, 2 or 3, there's a few processing centers.
Yeah, after you guys collect glasses, they're sent to a Lions processing center. There's one in New York, and there's one in Virginia. We utilize the one in Virginia because I think they're better organized. And the glasses we get from them are presented to us in a more organized fashion that we can use. They come in boxes of 300.
So there's a couple of our staff, we just sent on 3 or 4 huge boxes there of glasses to Virginia. So they get there, they package them up, and then here's the patient. Now, our clinic there opened, I think, at 5. The RAM clinic is actually going to open, it's going to be all day. We're going to go Thursday, set up Friday. It starts 6 a.m. Saturday till 6 p.m. Saturday, and then 6 a.m. Sunday till 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And they start lining up in Virginia, they said at midnight. So the people line up, and then the exams are done in the individual class. This is a school in Nicaragua, in the individual classrooms. Same thing we'll be doing in Virginia. It's in a high school that needs a lot of work, not as much as the one in Nicaragua does, but same idea. So what happens is that we will not be doing this for Virginia because part of the RAM service is through the Lions Club. They have like I guess it's a truck where they want to,
Yeah, actually have an ophthalmic lab in a truck so they can create classes right on the spot. We don't have that capacity in Nicaragua, so we bring a lot of Lions Club classes, approximately 3,000.
They come in cartons.
They come in big cartons, which we have down there actually in double bags. And when you open the carton, there's all these little cartons inside. Each pair of glasses gets cleaned at the processing center, put in a plastic bag, and the power of the prescription power of the lenses are written on the outside of the bag. And then the glasses are filed by power in each one of these boxes. Typically, it's the spherical power of the right eye is the one they file on. And you can see there's some writing on the box here that indicates what power range is within that box. So our staff can literally set up a dispensary for eyeglasses in about 15 minutes, simply by opening the boxes and lining them up according to power. It's really a wonderful thing that you guys do. I mean, you think, what would you ever do with a used pair of glasses? It turns the lights back on or something. Because, if you think of what a lot of you wear glasses. If you try to take your glasses off and live your life, not so easy. And that's what these people face. Basically no hope of ever meeting an eye doctor in their lifetime.
About how many glasses in one of those boxes that's labeled on the end?
There's maybe 50 pairs.
Oh.
Yes, it's 50 pairs, right. 50 pairs in each box.
Who provides the frames for these lenses?
No, these are your, these are your
Some
glasses.
used glasses, so like if you donate your glasses, if you only donate the lenses, they just throw that away. Or if the frame is broken, they throw that away. But if you donate a complete pair of glasses, frame and lenses, that's what they use. So that's what's in each bag.
So they don't get into any retail, is that correct?
Well, we do a little bit, but there's not enough time.
Sure.
We were there for 4 days, we saw 4,485 patients, 4,488. So we're going like gangbusters, so there's no time. And the chance of really repairing a pair of glasses, if it's really aged out and it's broken, is remote.
Right, and where do they do that, Doctor?
That's all done by you guys, the Lions Club.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is all done for us.
Okay.
We bring stuff with us in clean glasses, just in case you get dusty or something. Because there's a lot of dust there. But, all that is done, all the sorting and all is done by the Lions.
And then one more question.
Yes.
My understanding was that these always went outside of the country, but we're saying that
Typically, but you can utilize them anywhere. I mean, we're not going to bring any of those to Virginia.
No, but again, we haven't done the RAM clinic yet, but our understanding is that, so the patients will, just like what we do in Nicaragua, they'll line up outside the classrooms, which will be the exam rooms. They'll have the exam, and then there'll be a table from which they choose the frames. So the frames will come, so where I think they'll take some of these pairs of glasses glasses that are donated take the lenses out of them so the people will choose the frames. So some will be the full pairs, which we use in Nicaragua, or the frames, just the frames that they'll use in Virginia.
There are a lot of different Bosch chapters that are part of Bosch International, and they run missions all over the world.
Well, they did.
Not so much anymore, because the world's a much more dangerous place.
I think when you go to Virginia, they're making the glasses on the spot there.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
So
they're
the
really
thing
nice.
is choosing the frame.
I consider it a great luxury compared to the way we were operating. You know, in Nicaragua, we picked the closest pair, and that's as good as it gets. Whereas in Virginia, we'll be able to actually manufacture glasses on the spot because they have the capacity to write with it.
Yeah, I was under the understanding that it was illegal to reuse.
I think in some places in the U.S. or well, maybe
United States.
This will be our first mission in the U.S. So I can't really speak to that. Other than I don't expect to be using any used lenses.
But the frames,
I don't know whether.
yeah, they said to bring frames.
Yeah. To the frames, I think that's not. But my experience is in how.
So we have a whole dispensary set up there. That's our optician, and she's actually she's from Maine, and she's coming to Virginia with us. And then we have a lot of the volunteers there, picking out the glasses and dispensing them. So, and then when we're done, because you think like, what are we going to do? Some of them they would kind of clean them out. You know, they go through the boxes and Nancy could speak more to this. They clean out the boxes because some of the frames were just really not used. Some of the pairs of glasses were not usable. And then we boxed up what was left and put it in storage. So that's where it's sitting in San Juan del Sur right now. So some of the patients with their, and it really is, you know, they want the latest styles, the latest fashion. Sometimes we can do that, sometimes we couldn't. So yeah, there we are. It was just a whole, really, really down to a good science. And I just don't know what's going to happen. It's very close to what's going on in Venezuela now. So it's really, really sad. And they're like, well, we're not having any problems there in San Juan del Sur. Well, that's good, except to get, 3 hours from Managua. You can't get back and forth. So, and we also give out sunglasses. Well, I did bring some donor forms if anybody is interested or any of the clubs are interested in donating. We are completely volunteer. We're a nonprofit, 501c3. So basically, I do all the fundraising and everything. They do pay admission fees, the volunteers that come on. So if any of we do have some good donations from Lions clubs around the state. So if any of the clubs want to donate, we really appreciate that. We do give out sunglasses to, and we will be doing that in Virginia also. So we actually got some donated. We'll buy some.
Yeah, so we just really want to say thank you to all of you for your the collections that you do of eyeglasses. It's a wonderful thing. You think, not sure where they're going, but they're going somewhere good.
Was that great? Let's have another hand. I wanted to have our chairman of the event recognize her staff, and then we're going to recognize you.
Whether I sit or stand, they can't see me. They can't hear me. But I want you to hear this. I really want to thank Pat Daigle, who helped me with this program, put it together and get it done. And even Steve, he helped with the certificates and putting it in for you, which was a great help. And Phyllis and Marty once again at the registration desk. And for the raffles, Lori and David, Mary and Nancy too, wherever she is. So did you hear that? I want to thank you for all coming today. I think that you had a good breakfast, but I think we got to thank the Lord because look at this weather, right?
Now, our chairman has thanked her able staff, but I think it's time that we all thank our able chairperson. Blanche, on behalf of the district, we want to thank you very much for one of your many breakfasts. We know this is not your first rodeo. We want to thank you very much for all you've done. We'd like to give you a small token of the district's appreciation. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for all you do. What a great turnout we had today. Great listening to all the outstanding Lions. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of this fine day. Stay warm and safe tonight.
Hello again, everyone. This has been an exciting district governor's breakfast. I guess because the district governor is my husband, Harry Shue. And this is my dear friend and TV co-host today, Gary Ciccagnani.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here. It's exciting to be with you. I'd like to congratulate you and Harry. I understand this is your 299th show.
That is correct.
Which spans 6 years. Remarkable. It's just a great service you've done for Lions around the entire state of Connecticut.
Thank you very much, Chicky. It will be 6 years on March 4th.
I can't believe 6 years have gone by so fast.
I know.
Where did that 6 years go?
You said it, lots of DG breakfasts and other events.
I'd like to send a message out to our viewers, if I may. Sure. If anybody out there is considering or contemplating being a Lion member, you should really give it a second thought. It'll make your life a little better, and at the same time, you'll help somebody that isn't quite as fortunate as you are. So give it some thought. Be a Lion for this year.
Absolutely. We serve. Now that's going to do it for this show of Lying Around Connecticut today with Carol and Gary.
Well, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here with you on a great event, and I hope to be back with you again in the near future.
Sounds great. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed our show this evening. Tune in next week for another Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Good night.
Bye-bye.